a Brighter Media Group original.
Welcome to the Verse Podcast, a daily pursuit to become more perceptive to what the Bible says. I'm John, and I'm glad you're here, by the way. Today we're going to be reading from the book of James, chapter 1, verses 19 and 20. Let's go. More than any other book in the New Testament, the book of James places the spotlight on the necessity for believers to act in accordance with our faith. In other words, how well do your actions mirror the faith that you proclaim? This is a question we all struggle to answer well. James is one of my favorite books because it's so practical. Faith is not some abstract proposition, but has effects in the real world. There's some great resources if you'd like to study further, and those I've included on our website. If you'd like access to that and more, just text the word VERSED to 88474, or just check out the show notes. Today's verses include an often quoted line, one I'm sure you've heard before. So let's not waste any more time. Let's end the conversations, the chatter that's going on in our minds. Let's settle. Let's dive in. James chapter 1, verses 19 and 20. Understand this, my dear brothers and sisters. You must all be quick to listen, slow to speak, and slow to get angry. Human anger does not produce the righteousness God desires. I'll read that one more time. Understand this, my dear brothers and sisters. You must all be quick to listen, slow to speak, and slow to get angry. Human anger does not produce the righteousness God desires. It's important to recognize that the purpose of these verses are not to shame us into submission, but really to call us into a deeper trust with God. Why should we be quick to listen? Because we learn. We're open. We grow in our empathy. Why should we be slow to speak? To act in humility, to hold others' voices in greater value than our own. And why should we be slow to anger? Because it's essentially ineffective. Who are we to think that we can achieve God's purposes, even if we feel our anger is righteous? It isn't. It doesn't work. It often causes more pain than anything you'd gain in the short term. These three thoughts draw us into a more proactive behavior, to be more on the front foot, to be more intentional. When we're quick to listen, slow to speak, and slow to anger, we're really going out of our way to promote and to make peace, proactive peace. So as we reflect today, as we meditate and pray, let's think about these words and think about how today we can proactively spread peace. Thank you so much for spending some time today, taking time out of your day. With all of the things you could listen to, I'm glad that you're listening to the Verse Podcast. If it's brought any value to you, I'd love for you to leave a rating and review and all of the things, really, because it helps more people find the podcast and more people can listen and be a part of what we're building here and join in that pursuit to become more perceptive to what the Bible says. So, my friends, if you'd like to dive deeper on certain aspects of the Bible, if you have a verse you'd like to be included in the podcast, if you've got questions about the Bible you would like answered in a bonus episode, I'm super pumped for the bonus episodes, by the way. Or if you just simply want to connect with me, all of these things are in one place instead of running around to get everything. Just text the word versed to 88474 and I'll send you a link that'll include everything. My friends, I hope you have a wonderful day. I really, really, truly do. And I hope that you can make hope louder today. I love you, and we'll connect soon.